Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another Alpha Magnus review. Today we are going to go over the Raphael as the Wolfman. This is from the Neca TMNT X Universal Monsters line. This one in the Leonardo, I do have the Leonardo as well. Both of them I am kind of lukewarm on, and the reason for it is they're not the best, in my opinion, options for it. I just not a fan of it. I love the Huntington ad that's popping up on here in my video behind here. I am going to be switching up my review station very soon, so I'm probably going to do a whole shebang. We're going to have a legit review station instead of this. This is going to be my workstation, separate from reviews. We might even do a separate channel. Who knows how that's all going to work. So, let's get this guy open. Typical NECA stuff. Here's the previous ones. We've got... They kind of are keeping these in like a most recent to least. So the first Raph and Leonardo are off the charts now. I have not checked to see how much those go for. Who knows? It's got all the fun here. I've heard this is actually a great figure. Let's open her up. There's a full-size thing. Yada yada. I do this with every toy line that comes out, every show that comes out. My brain makes a headcanon that is always better than the headcanon that we are given. And I really liked the way that we were going with the line in general. Looks like this is just some woods in the background on this. Nothing too crazy, just some woods. Yay. I had really hoped that we were going to get all the turtles and all the characters in the Universal Monsters. This is Dracula. This is this. This is that. I mean, to even pay for the Universal license is kind of expensive, I would say. So I was hoping, and the initial thing said that we were supposed to get, it was Splinter as Van Helsing, gathers all the turtles to fight against the greater good of Dracula, aka Shredder. Now, I think that might even be on the back of the Splinter case. Doesn't seem like that's what we're getting now. Because to make Raph and Leo into two other monsters now, it seems a little weird. Now, I had heard these were supposed to only be from the movie. It's only supposed to be from the movie figures, so you weren't going to get, anything but movie-styled things. And that's why Judith Hogue is there. That's why the Casey is a little more movie-styled. Because they're movies, so you keep the movies together. Movie to movie, that makes sense. That makes sense to me, at least. Problem being, what do you do with the extra monsters? Why didn't you do this to begin with? Why did we get Hunchback Leo, and why didn't we get something cooler? So my worry is, now, what are they going to do with the rest? So here is Raph as the Wolfman. He does have quite the lovely little face here. This does move around pretty much like usual. And then does this sip? That spins just like they typically do. Shell does not come off like some of the other ones. He does have some neat stuff here, like a little pentagram or whatever held there. It does look like Raph as the Wolfman. He does have the wolf claws and the wolf feet. Some people, not me, were hoping that they were going to do... oh, even has a wolf, like, the hind legs there. I don't know what they call those. Took me months to push in that dew claw. So it does have that. It is a little perplexing to get him to stand, but it is doable. So my problem lies with what are they going to do next. Pretty much all that's left is what? Dracula. So they're probably going to do Donnie as Dracula, or Donnie as, what's the other thing called? The Metalloid, or I always forget what that one's called. It's the monster with the brain on its head. That's disappointing to me. I wish that they would have just stuck with the movie theme and made maybe Kino and Danny, like make Danny the Wolfman and Kino, oh no, sorry, Kino the Wolfman, Danny the Gill Man. That was kind of my idea for it. Here's another thing. But they didn't go that route. So let's take his hands off. I had actually planned on doing a custom of it, where I actually take the Danny figure and the Kino figure and make my own. But those figures are ridiculous in the aftermarket. I got one Kino. I got one Kino from the boxing set, but I still haven't been able to get a Kino with the scooter, which is the only one I want. I don't even need the scooter. It's the only one that I want, and they refuse to do anything but put a very stupid bundle out. I'm still mad about that bundle. I do not like that. It legit annoys me that they did that bundle with with all the extra junk. Charged a bunch for it. I don't need it. Now, mind you, it goes for that much now, and I'm not going to purchase it afterwards. So that broke me of my completionist. So thanks, NECA. Thanks for doing dumb business practices that made me stop collecting your line completely. Good job. Because now I don't feel the need to be completionist on anything. So I was actually going to pass these up until they turned up on my employer's website, in which I get a very hefty discount. Ha! So that's why I'm getting them. Just a completionist on this line, at least. One thing I hate, though, is trying to get these damn heads in. Look, there's something in the head. That's why it's not going in. Lovely. It's like a piece of paper or something. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it was literally a piece of paper preventing me. Let's heat this up, because I don't trust how nasty that is. So yeah, anyway, so they did that Kino thing, and since I haven't been able to get that Kino elsewhere, I no longer need to be 100%. I skipped out on a bunch of stuff because of it. I didn't get the Professor Perry. Why would I get Professor Perry? 2 Professor Perrys when I didn't even get the Kino I wanted, because you guys refused to just sell it at Walmart, or heaven forbid at a regular store. That Walmart exclusivity on that line is ridiculous. Probably only second to the WWE exclusivity for the Superstars in annoyance. I collect both of those, and it's like, why Walmart? Couldn't you have like done it on like Tesco or something, where it's like not even in this country? I check Walmart 1,800 times a week and still nothing. All right. There we go. There he is in his other mode. I don't know which head I like better. I kind of like them both. This one does remind me a little more of Cookie Monster, though, than Raph is the Wolfman. I don't know. Now that's all I'm going to be able to see. He does have pretty decent motion. It is like a weird thigh swivel ball joint thing inside of here. And then we got double jointed pinned That, of course, breaks that, but he does have some. We're going to heat that up, too. One of my other issues with toys in general these days. Why do I got to heat them up so much? What the hell's going on here? Never had this issue before. And I get it. Oh, well, they're not as well, blah 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 or whatever. I don't know. I had the Spider-Man that had 800 joints, and I never had to do that to this. Now, mind you, you saw the pins, but we still haven't got rid of pins either. So give me metal pins, I guess, and paint them. Yeah, there's just a lot of issues with toys right now that are kind of annoying. All right. So give it a little bit of a bend, and hopefully he stands up a little better, because this thing was not standing up for lick of nothing. Let's put his oversized novelty size in here. There you go. I do like how they have the bone there. They sculpt great. Everything's great about it. Just the choices that they're making. Now there's by the time this is up, it might even be that time. The Walmart Collector Con, they're dropping more stuff on there. Every single item, aside from one. I got one item, and that was the Galaxy Shuttle. Somehow, for Transformers, ended up coming to my doorstep. Everything else has been canceled. Why even bother at this point? You're taking money and then you're not even using it. I just really don't get it. Now, the one thing I do wish, I know this is Wolfman and not a werewolf in general. A tail would have been nice. Maybe I'll put one of those on, because I don't really care about the Wolfman side of it. I'm more of a not quite a stickler for that. Don't really know where this is supposed to go. I figured there would be some spot to hook it, maybe, but it looks like maybe it just goes on his leg. A little weird. So there we go. There is Raph as the Wolfman. Let's see. Next video is going to be Leo. Maybe it'll be a little better. Maybe I'll rant a little less. Who knows? Let's see. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment. Until next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.